Just a very quick update for you on this very last day of April. Golly, I can't believe April is over with and May is here. But we sure didn't get any April showers. It's one of the driest Aprils on record. But anyway, enough of the weather. Only a couple of things I wanted to update you on today. So I know I'm kind of blatant getting it out. But first, herd immunity. You're making progress. There, according to our tracking that's done by our chief personnel officer, Denise Ellis, there are 51% of you that have been immunized, and another 6 or so% that have documented immunity from the antibody test. So we're right at 57% herd immunity. We don't have that far to go, only 13%. So you're making really good progress. And remember that we extended this opportunity for there to be the big drawing, 10 folks being drawn with a $500 payout on each of those. So you got a little bit more time on that. So let's get rolling. And everybody has been wanting to know about this Johnson and Johnson situation. Um, I know that it was a little bit frustrating about the pause that Johnson and Johnson went through, and I know that folks got all lost a lot of confidence around that. As a matter of fact, we've seen an awful lot of confidence erode over the last week or so on vaccines in general. That's a real shame because, folks, our vaccines, all of them, including the Johnson and Johnson, are so very safe. They are much safer than taking your risk out there in the wide, wide world of getting COVID because the death rate from COVID, and not only the death rate, but the long term impact from COVID is still really bad. It's not a good situation. We are going to continue providing the Johnson and Johnson vaccine. We predominantly will be using them on our Mobies. So if you are interested in it, you should be able to still find it on one of our Mobies that's coming to a neighborhood near you. You can see that schedule. It's on our web page. The schedule is posted. But I want to go back and talk about Johnson and Johnson for a minute. You know, people said, "Oh, there's a big risk. Look at all those people that got that blood clot." Yeah, thrombocytopenia, something like that. I almost learned the word, heard it so many times. But do you know, I did some research on this. You have one chance in 180,746 of dying from a lightning strike. Okay, look at that. 180,746. One fatality out of that big number. Airplane crashes. You've got one chance in 11,175,000 to be killed in an airplane crash. 1 in 11,000. You know what your chances are in the Johnson and Johnson? It is so remote. I had to write it down. It is 1 per point 0.00000097. Really? There's a greater chance of falling down the stairs and dying. There's a greater chance of car crashes. There's a greater chance of an airplane crash. A much greater chance of that. And all of the things that we take risk for on a daily basis. And we go about our day. We're driving cars. We fly. We walk up and down stairs. So the chance of this adverse event being fatal, this thrombocytopenia, is very, 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 very small. It is still a far safer option, far safer to take the vaccine than the risk, the chance of getting COVID whether you are asymptomatic in the beginning, who knows what's going to happen 6 months down the line, or worse, dying from COVID. So please, folks, let's get better on this vaccine hesitancy, this confidence around the vaccinations, all of them. They are truly some of the most safe and effective vaccines that have been rolled out ever. The research was phenomenal. The testing was impeccable. And the outcomes, the adverse effects have been so tiny as compared to the adverse effects and the deaths from COVID. Let's don't die. Let's don't get sick. Let's get vaccinated. Okay, folks, so have a good weekend. Remember, we still got to wear our mask. Although the CDC said that we didn't have to wear it if we were outside, fully vaccinated, and not in a crowded situation. So thank you, CDC. You've given us another little bit of a break. Okay, signing off for now. We'll talk again next week. Any questions, remember, just email me. Bye bye.